Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Michigan map here on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Joined on the server at the moment by King Joker. I believe he's over working on the grass field here. I'm starting off by feeding the cows here, which looks like they need a little tender, loving care, and then hopefully we can get to some harvesting here. We got a couple fields ready to harvest. So let's see what's here. The cows needed. Bring that screen back up here again a minute. They need straw, grass, and not too bad on the power food, but maybe give them a little bit. Grab some straw here a minute. Hopefully we got some in storage. If not, well, we got fields ready to harvest. If that will fill, what happened here? Does this truck not hold straw? I thought it did.
I thought it did too. It wouldn't hold silage out of TMR out of the solid thing either.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
But it would hold it out of the nectar.
Let's see, can I put wheat in it? I can put wheat in it, just not... Okay, I thought this thing held straw. Maybe not. Okay, gonna have to get a different truck here then.
I think the solid thing is having a conflict or something.
Is that... Okay.
They wouldn't give me TMR out of there either.
Weird. Wonder what that would be conflicting with then.
I tried the trailer that we have, and I tried the truck, and they wouldn't give me TMR, and now I guess so.
Okay.
And I think it was working.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's been a day or two since I fed the animals, but, and I used the other trailer then. I didn't use the truck, and it worked just fine. Let's see if we get some TMR out here, see if that works. Yeah, TMR from the mixer works just fine. Looks like the mixer needs to be filled up though. Maybe we'll do that here too if we get time, or if we can get our stuff out of the Silo King there anyway. That definitely poses a potential problem there if our Silo King won't release its goods to us. Okay, almost 5 tons of mixed rations there. That should be more than enough for the cows, I would think. And while that's empty, we'll see if we can go find the other trailer here. Not the fastest of emptying trucks here, but it's kind of a really nice looking older truck there. Fits pretty good on some of our older equipment maps. Speaking of older equipment here, again, we're kind of doing a staged upgrade here so far on this map. I've been having kind of a lot of fun with that. Obviously, if you watch the first few episodes there, we started out really old. We're now at our 3rd year here yet, and we're doing up to 150 horsepower roughly. Preferably no cabs. There's a couple of exceptions to that just because we got a couple of really nice, 100 horsepower tractors. That just is the only way they come, unfortunately. So... Okay, let's grab this farm all, which is a 806. 806 farm all here. Pretty sure these trailers hold all the stuff. Let's find out. These trailers here, by the way, are the same as that bale trailer there. There's just a trailer version like this, and then a bale trailer version. Okay, let's try for straw here again. Negative. How about some grass? Was it,
grass did work.
Grass did work. Was it blanking out for you, too? Because, like, I'm going through the list here, and it's, like, blank.
I think it's the map.
The map, okay.
It doesn't have those resources on it. But usually it shows everything that can go in it.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Let's see, mixed rations. Right, oops.
It's not showing production stuff.
Okay. Oh, the grass worked. Interesting. I guess the straw doesn't, but it... Weird. Okay, I don't know. I'll find something different for putting straw in then, I guess.
Yes, and leave the TMR in the maker.
Yeah. Let's see what's... Okay, no, they didn't quite need all that TMR. Does this TMR maker let us put it back in?
Don't know.
Okay.
What we're gonna do with it then?
Now I can leave it in the truck, I guess. It's not going to hurt. So I know the other version lets you put it back into, I think it's the silage slot. You can put TMR back into the mixer.
I've never tried it on those.
Yeah, I've never tried it on these either. Don't look like it. Well, everyone, looks like, as I was saying, we're probably going to have to do some harvesting here. Not only for the harvesting, but we're going to need some straw here for our cows. So I'll just leave the TMR in here in case it's... I wonder if I got some in here already. Will it fill? Try this one more time here. Oh, I got TMR out of it. Yeah, I had a little bit in the truck, so it filled it. Now I got a truck full of it. Oh well. I guess I was going to use that truck there to fill up the TMR maker, but I guess that's not going to happen now unless we get another truck. I guess we could do. We got enough money for that. Might be kind of handy. Oh, they took all that grass? Oh my. Oh wow, they're almost full. We'll call it close enough, I guess. Gates open up like the wrong way there. Makes it really hard to actually get out of the cow barn in that direction there. Okay, you probably don't actually want to use this trailer here to fill that mixer. That's going to be a couple of trips back and forth, so... Well, in that case, I think we'll get started harvesting here then. We'll put the farm all away here for the moment. For combines this time around, we did say we were going to try to use the Gleaner and the Oliver, the small Gleaner and Oliver. Apparently, they were tried and they had some conflict. Again, I don't remember right off the top of my head what the problem was. We ended up switching over to these international ones instead. We got two of the small internationals, which I believe are like right around the same size. You know, a little small, a little bigger than the Oliver and the Gleaner. Gleaner is actually probably a little bit smaller, but... International 1480. Not sure how big these heads are, by the way. This thing only goes 8 miles an hour. Nice shutting drive control back off here. And the verge is, there we go. Back in business. For some reason, every now and then on the multiplayer server, we have this, and I know this bug's existed as long as I can remember. Your vehicles will slow down, and what we found, you have to turn the drive control off and then turn it back on again. And then usually, actually, you know what, we need straw. Which field had the straw again? Well, actually, none of the fields have straw. Which one had a crop that produces straw? Let's see, rye on 6 and oats on 4, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll do the 6 there since it's right across the road.
Every vehicle I got in today did that.
Oh, wow, really? So everything's broken. Wish I knew what caused that, because I don't know, to me it seems random. I've never been able to figure out a rhyme or a reason why it does that.
I thought everybody went out, somebody went around and turned it all on and all of it.
Oh, well, I know we were having some problems last night with it.
There was one guy who was using it yesterday.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah. I know some people like to use the drive control shuttle. Don't ask me why, but...
But I don't think he was in all the vehicles yet.
I doubt it. Okay, looks like, oh, GPS is already set for the right size here. Looks like at 4.5 meters. A whopping 4.5 meters. I'm not sure. That's probably 14 foot or so, I think. Somewhere in that neighborhood as far as I know. Maybe 15. Give or take a foot or two there. I think what we'll do, though, I'm just going to hire a worker here for this end of the field. And I'll grab the other combine. Oh, good. It's right next to it in the tab order. Nice. See if this one's broken, too. Nope, this one's not. And I'll maybe start harvesting the other end of the field here then. Good, we are producing straw, seeing how we kind of sort of need it. Anyway, just a reminder for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers here. Again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, that TeamSpeak information is in the description. Anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules, and a microphone is not required to join TeamSpeak. Oh, this one's 4.5 meters. Interesting. Or 4.4. The other one's 4.5. Let's make them both the same here. Well, so yeah, some pretty nice international combines here. Again, the 1480. I think there's 2 different mods that came with this one here, if I remember correctly. 2 different sizes. And obviously a relatively small head. I'm guessing from the looks of it, this is probably modeled from one of the other in-game headers, just reskinned to a red international head. And just a reminder for servers here again, we got Welker Farms up on server 1. Again, that is a multiplayer server. I'm not doing any videos on that other than the live stream, so don't confuse that with my single player series. Same map, obviously, but single player series is not that one. So Welker Farms up on server 1. Server 2 is, as far as I know, currently RDAllen Island, and server 3 here is Michigan Farms map. So the Michigan map here is on server 3, so if you want to join us on here, that is server 3. Also, Lone Oaks is up on Plastic Busters as well, so if you want to join on Lone Oaks, make sure you join on there. And then, of course, we got the Busters private server there as well, Bates County. Again, a little more of a private server just because of their play style. But if you'd like to join or just check it out, you can check out or message one of the admins there. Also, just a reminder for anybody that would like to join us in another soccer challenge. I think we're going to probably try to do that again this weekend. So this Saturday, probably around the 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time frame there, what is normally my regular streaming time. We're going to be attempting to do the soccer challenge again. For those of you who watched that live stream here a couple of weeks ago, we had a bit of fun trying that out. I think we're going to give that a try again. And again, it's probably just going to be people playing it. The vehicles didn't work out so well last time. Admittedly, we maybe had a bit of fun playing around with it, but they didn't work out so well. So it's going to be mostly, I think, just people playing it. We'll see once where we end up. Maybe we'll try some vehicles again, but at least the particular vehicles we were using were quite uncontrollable, and then not being able to control our soccer ball, aka a bale, didn't work so well. So oh, missing bits. Nothing to see here. How am I fuller than the hired worker over there who's been going longer than I have been? That does not seem quite right. Hired worker must be slacking off over there again. Well, at least he's still on the field yet. For those who remember, this is the field we were working on here. I think we did, the cultivating on it, if I remember correctly, a couple episodes ago. And that's this is the field here where the one follow me worker ran off, and it looks like it must have cut through the pond and ended up stuck in a tree over on the opposite corner of the map over there. Don't know how that happened, but that was weird. We don't really have much else for grain trailers, do we, other than that truck?
Oh, there's a semi somewhere.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Oh, let's see what's here. Semi. No, that's a small truck. 620. Oh, that's normally sitting out by our... Oh, please, you're right.
I think it's in the barn by the pigs.
By the pigs? Okay. Oh, the drive control on this tractor's really broken. Oh, well. For those who wonder what we've been doing, by the way, we kept 2 tractors from our first 2 years in the game here, our first 2 years worth of equipment. Again, this was the type of equipment we used for the first 2 years in the game. Mostly tractors like this John Deere 620 here, and the Farmall, stuck on a tractor there, and the Farmall 560 here. This is a high crop version, by the way. I know a couple people were asking about that. Is that a high crop version, and why does it look so high? And yes, that's because it is a high crop version. That is why it is so high. Okay, let's see what's here. Oh, that's interesting. A bunch of Lua errors. Just happened to accidentally open up the debug there. Ah, yes, perfect. Oh, this truck's broken too. Okay. Again, typically to fix this, all you have to do is turn on drive control shuttle there. Turn it back off. And usually that fixes it. Oh yeah, much better. Much, much better. Oh, hopefully this will empty in here. It looks like it should. don't think we really have any small... Oh, we do have some smaller ones, but not anything that's like really small as far as grain carts go here. So the J&M here would probably be about the smallest one we have. We'll see what's maybe in the future here. We'll invest in one of those, but for the moment, we can probably just use the truck. And I believe I mentioned this last time, but for our next equipment upgrade, we're going with anything goes, but nothing new. So anything will go, but we can't use anything new. So, you know, like no new case equipment or John Deere equipment. And unfortunately, no 8Rs. We'll have to maybe have to break the rules slightly just to get an AR in the 8R in there or something somehow, but... So I think the plan is at this point, maybe we're looking at 1, possibly 2 years of doing that. We'll see once where we end up. Again, we got like a lot of equipment we can fit into that category, so we might do 2 years worth on that. We'll see once here. We were kind of discussing that. We didn't really, I don't know if it really came upon us solution for that one yet, how long we're going to do that, but... Okay, we can start back in harvesting here. Hello.
Hello. You streaming?
Recording.
Okay, sorry. Can I hop on there with you?
Oh, you're welcome to. We're joined by Mike the Gamer here in TeamSpeak, by the way.
Hello, everybody.
One question I have been asked here a couple of times lately is, when are the multiplayer servers up? Again, these are dedicated farming simulator multiplayer servers, so they are always up, you know, unless, of course, something's gone wrong with them. So they should be up 24/7. And at least for myself, I'm typically on later in the day. And, of course, if you're watching the live stream, well, then obviously I'm probably on if I'm live streaming from one of the servers, but... And, of course, speaking of live streams, for those of you wondering where the live streams have been at, been down with the flu here for the last couple days, so hopefully we'll get back into live stream here. We'll see once. Well, let's not run into the neighbor's house there. Again, I'm filling up like much quicker than the hired worker here. Interesting. Pretty sure these are both identical combines as far as I know. I guess I didn't double check that. And as far as I know, we both got the same head. International 1030 head. Not entirely sure what those numbers mean, as this is definitely not a 10-foot header. At least not 4.5 meters, it's not anyway. It's also definitely not a 30-foot head, so not sure how those numbers work. A lot of time the numbers with like heads and stuff like this, they'll have the size of the head in the numbers somehow. Not always, but a lot of the times. For example, say a John Deere 640 header is the 40 stands for the 40 foot of the header. And often there'll be some sort of numerical letter behind that as well that stands for the type of header that it is. For example, a 640, I believe it'd be an FD, is a 40-foot flex draper head. For some reason my sound keeps popping up, for those of you wondering why the sound disappears there for a moment. I don't know why it thinks I've plugged something in, as I definitely have not plugged anything in that I know of. Okay.
So my computer does that.
Oh, it thinks you plug something in and you really haven't?
Oh, it does that, and it brings up Cortana. And I don't even have a mic on my computer for it to bring up that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can't say I've ever had Cortana pop up, but...
Watch it just pop up when you said the name.
Yeah, right.
That's normally how it is.
Oh, it just comes up randomly here and there, and then it says, "What did you ask for?"
What did you ask for? Huh. Oh, does it have, like, some way of picking that up then, I wonder, or...
No, my computer and monitor don't have a mic, just the mic on my headset, and I don't think it's connected through that.
Interesting. Well, if your mic is set as the default audio device, would that allow it to use that? I don't know.
I don't know. I've tried it before, never got it to come up.
Huh, interesting.
Okay, I'm in.
I am stuck. Okay, let's see what's here. Ah, there we go. Back in the game. Oh, we lost our audio, didn't you? Another common problem with multiplayer servers, which they have never fixed here yet, is you can still lose your audio when you join a multiplayer server, or when someone actually joins the multiplayer server. Again, if you've never experienced this, or if you have experienced this, not sure how to fix it, turn it down, turn it back up, like that, and we should be good to go again.
What do you guys need me to do?
Well, if you want to start harvesting, you can take over for the hired worker on the other combine there.
I can give it a try.
We're in field 6 here, by the way. Yeah, it's right across the road from the main farm.
Oh. I can do some mowing if you want.
You can do that too if you want.
No more left. I'm just picking up the grass or the hay.
Even up by the barn?
It's probably in the mode. Can you get fertilized again?
Okay, looks like the hired worker there's almost full there again, by the way. Oh, he's missing a little bit on the end, isn't he? Interesting.
Yeah, you can mow it. You need to fertilize it first, though.
Oh, the grass is actually ready to be mowed again? Oh, wow.
Yeah. It only takes like 2 days during the autumn, spring, summer and autumn.
Oh, that is, like, quick.
Like 2-3 days, it's done. It's grown again.
Wow. Okay. That must be the Great Lakes Geo then, I'm assuming.
Probably.
Well, you could probably do then in that case. Maybe wait and see once if it'll go to the second orange stage then. A little more grass that way.
that's not.
Okay, hired worker's almost full there. We'll go empty him once he is.
I am basically full. I'm at 98.
Oh, okay. Oh, you took over now?
Yeah, I took over the far one, I think.
Okay. Oh, yeah, if you want to empty yourself, then the...
Right now. It's glitching out right now for me.
Okay, yeah, the truck's over where I'm at then. Grab it whenever you need it.
Which will be right now. Okay. You need to be unloaded, or is you just
Nope,
unloaded?
I just finished, so I'm all set. It's just got this little puny horn on it. And actually, you know, as far as horns go on some of the older equipment, I'm not sure how much of the older equipment actually had horns. I can't say I've ever been in an older tractor yet that has had a horn on it. Or at least from the factory horn, I should say, anyway, maybe.
Got a fix.
Okay, everyone, and looking at the time here, I didn't even realize this till I just happened to glance up here, but we're already at 32 minutes here, so wow. Seems like that time went fast. So yeah, we better wrap it up here again. A reminder, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer service here, again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, anyone's welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And again, a microphone is not required. And if you want to join us on the Michigan map here, that is Server 3. So again, comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.